It's a good time.
Yeah, it is. It's a great time.
It is a great time.
Not going to be a great time for much longer.
Oh, wow.
Why is that?
We ain't just going to let Cam Newton off the hook.
Oh, wow.
We're not just going to let Cam Newton and some dude named Peggy off the hook.
All right, well,
Oh, wow.
let me dust these mitters off then. It's time to go.
Hey,
We got to talk about it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, some shots.
Cue the
have been
music.
sent.
cue the music.
Our show yet again.
Yeah.
It's coming from left, right, center, all over the place. We're
Everybody.
surrounded right now, Acho. It's your fault.
Duck and cover.
One
Ain't nobody
screenshot
duck.
caused all of this. Damn. Anyway.
Okay, the thing about their show is, and the thing about the characters on this show outside of TJ, and pretty much Shady as well, is that you can't take them too seriously because you know they in on it. Like, you could say contrived. I think the word is calculated. Like, Acho brain works. He's very specific about his brand. And you got to give that applause. Okay? Part of being authentic and organic, you sometimes see people be loose with their brand. Oh, I'm just going to be me, dog. All right. Not Acho. Calculated, strategic, precise. So you can see it. You can always see if somebody in on it by their cheeks. This tells you if somebody's a good actor or not. Right here. I'm from LA. I know this. Right here. The good actors know how to smooth this out. The bad ones, they do this. Watch it. Watch their cheeks. They in on it.
Anyway, 4th and 1. Cam Newton took a shot at us. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
Roll the clip,
Roll the
Rome. Roll the clip.
When you start to see, this is the word that really gets tricky, Peggy.
Yep.
Organic.
Build your audience organically.
Organically. Build your studio
Organically.
Speaking of speak, those numbers came from speak and not uninterrupted,
Undisputed.
undisputed. Be easy. Okay. Because if we're talking about organic, if anybody done did it organically, I am he. I'm the daddy of that baby man, Paul. And then I ain't gonna sit up here and degrade and suppress. I respect it. But let's let the people know how you got your following from the get-go. I looked online and I said, damn, bro, you got 700,000?
Off the jump, the
Boy, who he paid? I said, damn! Millions of subscribers? Day one, bro. That's like the podcast way of going to Dr. Miami.
That's BBL podcast. BBL podcast.
BBL easy. I'm just keeping it above. But did
BBL Easy is what you got the streets calling us, Emmanuel Acho. I need your reaction, man.
Let me get my one shot. Now, Cameron.
Oh, wow.
Cameron.
Oh, full government. Damn.
Cameron.
Cameron?
This was an A-B conversation. So can you take that C in Cam and just see yourself on out of here? But if you here, and since you here, I can't speak in wingdings or whatever font you be typing in, so let me go ahead and proceed in English, Cameron. Cameron, if anybody in the world should be okay with store-bought, Cameron, it's got to be you. Cameron, if anybody in the world should be okay with BBLs, Cameron, it's got to be you. Cameron, if anybody in the world knows anything about BBL Easy, BBL Easy, Cameron, you the one that said you went to strip clubs to compete with other men. Cameron.
Whoa, not compete.
Not compete with
Cameron is love. Y'all one of the great.
Okay, hold on. Before we get off that, this is about the third time I've heard that, and I still don't get it. Help me. Beat it up in the comments. Because Cam was competing with other men at the strip club, that means like try to outspend them, I'm assuming. Like I'm tricking off more than you. How does that connect to something bought? Are you trying to say you're buying the strippers? But that's not really buying the strippers. There's another layer that you can buy the strippers. But right, that layer is just I'm supporting the strippers, not buying them. If that's it, that's all I came up with in that situation. But once again, you see how, to Acho's point, Cam inserted himself in this conversation. All right. You can see, to your point, look at Acho loving this. Like, Acho negotiated the subscribers so he got closer to the level of where Cam and Shannon Sharp is. Now, he instigating stuff with Shannon. Think about it. This is how fights start. This is how beef happens. You get close enough to get to him, then you get to him. And then when you get to him, he like, oh, what we doing? What's up? because the assumption is we got a problem or you're on my level. So now male competition kicks in. You know, the alpha. Who the alpha? But what Cam is saying is he don't even belong up here. And I know everybody trying to keep it PC, but that's why we got this show. Cam is basically saying, the fuck, why are we even dealing with the dude? He ain't no starter. Why he in here, coach? And Acho like, y'all not smart enough to know how to play the game to get on the field. I'm not coach's son, but I'm close.
It's on television right now, on social media right now, but Cameron, look in the mirror, G. We know how you feel about BBLs and being store-bought.
Oh, okay.
With that being said,
He's silly.
you can't ignore us. You refuse to ignore us.
Mm-hmm.
We are here to stay. Let me share something that I think it was Marcellus who brought this to the world's attention, but y'all may have missed it. Yes, we got an account with 2.61 million subscribers. Trey, don't bring them on camera, just Trey. How many subscribers do we still currently have, sir?
2.61 million.
2.61 million, which means of those 2.61 million that we inherited, 2.61 million could have left.
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds of thousands, the moment they saw our account, moment they saw Kieran, moment they saw Trey, of whom they previously knew nothing about because they weren't on the channel, easily could have been like, oh, you know what? I'm gone. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions, could have dipped. But the fact remains, we still got 2.61 million subscribers. So
thank you for the shout out. Yeah, I pointed that out. I pointed out the subscribers, the negotiation, and also the fact that you got to give them some credit for keeping it at that level. I give you an example. Imagine your boy made it pro, right? And your boy is living and you see him change overnight in good ways. Big old mansion, big old house he got now. You going over there, you seeing multiple cars in the driveway. He got the nanny. He got all this going on. He's shopping all the time. Bop, bop, bop. He living. About to buy a boat. All that stuff. Okay. All of a sudden, your boy just looking at you. He like, man, I'm good on this. You want this? And you like, hell yeah. And he said, the only thing is, it's on you now. That means you're going to have to do the upkeep. You got to pay for it, right? You look at it, how much is this costing a month? $50,000 a month? Okay. If you keep it there, somehow, some way, you don't figure it out how to be with the big dogs, how to live, how to make, how to earn, how to keep, how to have that lifestyle. It costs to be the boss. So if you don't, all of a sudden, you got to give away some of the cars. All of a sudden, let's downsize the house. All of a sudden, oh man, we don't really need a nanny. Acho got placed in a mega luxurious lifestyle. 261? I think that's more than, it may be more, I don't know about Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, but it's probably more than Nightcap. Definitely more than 4th and 1. Probably more than Funky Fridays for sure. He beaten every entity and asset. He got me beat, duh. I ain't even gonna bring me up. Every asset that everyone has curated and got organically, he surpassed them. But the thing he's saying is, you just threw me into that sick lifestyle, that expensive lifestyle, and I've been able to keep up with it. I've been able to have the upkeep. You ain't gonna give me no credit for that? Uh-huh. Also.
what the hell does that mean, Cameron? It means that we're retaining, we're maintaining. Why does everybody want to act like, and Cameron, you didn't do this, but everybody wants to act like they got it out the mud. Who in the world wants to get it out the mud?
Nobody.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Well, I don't know about that.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yep.
I'm done working dumber.
Yep.
If everybody and their mama wants to work dumb, work dumb. But at the end of the day, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. And
I don't, all right. I've always heard that, and I'm not going to let that fly because he said it twice. We're not cheating and trying. I understand what he's trying to say. He's like, look, if I'm not going to take a shortcut, look, we all getting off the freeway at this exit ramp. I'm not waiting in that line. I'm going to go all the way to the front, right by the exit, and then scoot over real quick and bump somebody out the way damn near, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to save 20 minutes right there. I understand it. But I don't want to call that cheating. I like more of you're working smarter, not harder.
We're just better businessmen than all of the other shows out there. So I'm not going to sit here and act like we are non-GMOs. I'm not going to sit here and act like we ain't got no pesticides. I'm not going to sit here and act like we wild-caught, grass-fed, fully organic. We not. Sugar added. Blue 5. Yellow 40.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
High fructose corn syrup.
All
of it.
You went
Yeah.
there.
Need it.
But we still doing these numbers. Cameron?
Hey, I mean, a fresh potato can be dropped in a pot of grease, right? You can slice it yourself, but will it be as good as those McDonald's fries?
That had to be the worst response.
What?
I mean, come on, man. Acho had y'all going. Y'all were in a good spot. We don't need you. Not for that moment. No. Anyway, Care Bear, here's the thing. Right now, y'all are keeping those numbers and everything. That's good. It's really an interest conversation. And this is why people are interested in this conversation, because people know that you didn't really get the principle the same to have this type of interest. You understand where I'm coming from? So if you have $1 million and you safely get 5% interest, you will spend off $50,000 a year. Okay. Somebody else got to go work at the post office, work here, work there, and to get $50,000 a year. We don't look at those the same, because one of you could have won the lotto and one of you is getting it every day with your hard-earned sweat. They're not the same. You may end up with the same things, but you're not the same. And that's what people are pushing back on. And I think that's going to create the insecurity of Speak Easy, because Speak Easy is going to always respond to that. You know how it is. We've seen it 1,000 times. Somebody gets to the top, but people don't rock with you. Then you start feeling hollow on the inside, but you try to hide behind the exterior of the money and success and the numbers. The numbers don't fill your heart. You want to know how I know? Because I've had numbers. Dog, it ain't nothing like, people say money, money solves all problems and money cures all ills or whatever. Money will fix your issues. That's only when you don't have money. Once you get money, you realize, God dang it, I got lied to. There's a lot of lies they out there telling you, but you don't figure them out till you walk around and find out. So I don't want to set my boy Acho up for an empty success, which is going to be, look at our numbers. And then you're going to be standing right next to Shannon Sharp, and those numbers ain't going to look the same, even if they are the same. That's tough. That's tough. All these cats that take these shortcuts and these, they hopscotch their way through it. Yeah, they get there. And then where do they go? Where have they got? Where have they been? That's the only thing about their experience. Keep going.
I don't think it will. Trey, say something.
Well, if you watch the show, if you've been watching for any length of time, you know that I am a notorious, Karen, that means well known for.
I know what notorious is.
Pocket watcher.
On,
okay?
Yeah, you are a pocket watcher. That's very
so
true.
let me show you just how well I watch these pockets.
Oh, wow.
Cam Newton, you made approximately $133.5 million across your career.
This is crazy pocket watcher.
Okay. And I looked up the average cost to raise a child from age 0 to 18. I'm currently raising 2.
Wow.
It's about $300,000 from age 0 to 18. Now, I imagine that number probably heightens a little bit when you have that type of money that Cam Newton has.
As it should.
But for the sake of argument, I won't even do that to him.
Yeah.
Let's just do simple math. 303,000 times, not 7, not 8.
Not 8.
but 9 children.
Oh my God, he pocketing and kid watching. That's
Come on
crazy.
now. I'm a fellow father. I
child
do
watching.
this.
Okay, yeah.
That number is approximately 2.7 million.
Okay.
About the same number of subscribers that we inherited when we got the channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you going?
Yeah, where you
Now
going?
that fraction, that percentage of his just career earnings in the NFL,
Yeah.
2%.
Yeah.
Them 9 kids bet not touch none of that other 98%. Make your 9 kids get it out the mud too, Cam Newton. Since we can't get channels out the mud, I don't want your kids touching none of that other 98%. Don't let them touch nothing dollar.
I
Of that 131 million left over.
You see what you spawn when you take food off of that man's table?
It's all about the money for me.
How we feel about that? Interesting. I know where he ended up going. He took us around the world and but we're there now. Look, we always have these conflicts between, our mindset. It's really our thoughts, our words, our actions. They conflict. And this is one of them, nepotism, right? The thoughts about nepotism is, oh man, boo. Most people generally don't like nepotism in thought, but they love it in action. You don't believe me? Let any of you guys, or if you haven't already been, the breadwinner, the man, the one who got the money. Cronyism from your friends. Nepotism from your family. Hey man, congratulations, man, on getting that new deal. What? Don't spend it everywhere. Don't spend it all in one place, big dog. Hey man, check this out. This is exactly the rhythm. Check this out, man. I was just thinking. Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's up, boy? Man, look. Right. So everybody gets hit up. We love nepotism when it's like, oh, okay, let's do it. But we don't like to think about it like that. I want to work for it. I want to earn it. So you ask yourself, let's have another conflict. Right now, $500 million. You can go try and earn it, and you'll get there. We're going to guarantee you'll get there. Or I give it to you right now. Sometimes I don't even know where this shit come from. It's so damn gangster. Come on, people. Thoughts, words, actions. Connect them. Ooh, they ain't.
The thing though, here's what I truly don't understand. It's like, why is everybody so up in arms? Now, first off, let's aside.
Okay.
True story, Cam, what y'all do is incredible. 4th and 1, y'all are actually incredible, hilarious. Cam, you are the most talented person in my mind on television. You're hilarious. Mm-hmm. So that's all up. Same. But why is everybody so up in arms about what the speakeasy got going on? Man. Like, I hope y'all realize behind the screen subscribers, followers, y'all got people up in arms. Like our community, what we are doing on a nightly basis has people up in arms.
Oh, don't do that, Acho. First, let me get some love. I'll correct them. Chaotic Jester, what's up, big dog? Thanks for the super chat. That's a super duper chat. Morning, peeps. What's up? Just woke up. Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. Respect. We ain't doing nothing but talking about these shows going at it right now. We're going to get into some other topics maybe today. It's Friday. It's our day, my day, I day. Here's Sin here. He said, Acho mad. He ain't have an NFL career like y'all, allegedly. He determined to do this better. That's his why. Otherwise, he'll be an engineer or something. Hey. Oh, I got to get back to that one. We got another super chat. Damn, y'all spending that dough today. Y'all got paid. It's Friday night. Money in my pocket. This is just content to get them to football season. Good for clicks, but doesn't really matter. The money is from the sponsors anyway. Thank you. The sponsors is what makes us money. You can hear how much we making these videos and stuff. Man, stop. Right? Y'all gonna hear it? Man, stop. It's the sponsors. It's the brands. That's where the money at. All right, here's the real. Acho is that way. Acho is. I know that for a fact. Acho did not have the NFL career he anticipated, expected, and desired. And he said, never again. And I love that about him. Salute. I know people gonna clown, but your ass didn't make the NFL. And you certainly played high school football. Shut it. I saw you at Pop Warner practice. Stop it. But the point is, I understand. Like amongst peers, he feels that insecurity. He said, I'm going to use that as fuel to make sure I'm the man in the media. So far, so great. Be real. Okay. Let me clarify what Acho was talking about. What was Acho talking about? Acho is saying he don't understand why everybody coming at him. Oh, yes, you do. Because you woke up some sleeping giants. Everybody was just chilling. Let Acho be. Hey, he ain't supposed to be here. It's like when you in VIP and you know your boy ain't got a ticket. So he ain't got a ticket, but right there on the rope, it's a little loose. He could kind of sneak in and just stand there on the edge. Cool. You playing it off. You talking to security, distract them. Hey, man, your boy sneak in. Bam, we good. Now, what's the rule your boy got to abide by? Just chill. You ain't got no band. Don't cause no attention. Stay over there. Just relax. Don't be all in the, in the mix. They know who's supposed to be back here, who ain't. You ain't supposed to be back here. Relax. I know, he know, few of us know you ain't supposed to be here. That's why people up in arms. Because people are like, how you gonna have more subscribers than Shannon Sharp? You ain't supposed to be here. But then you did the violation of the rule, which is come in the VIP where Shannon, Cam is, those million plus subscribers. I'm not even in that club. I'm not there. I'm in Gen Pop. And then you got in there and then start making noise. Oh, hell. I don't curse on this show, but I say, this ninja, what? Shut up. So that's why they're coming at you, Acho. You're doing too much without the wristband on.
Yeah.
It's truly crazy to me, like, because Asante Samuel got something to say.
Bitter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody got something to say about the Speak Easy. And also, let me say this. If you are going to attack the Speak Easy, please do it like Cam Newton did.
Yeah.
Have some creativity.
Yeah.
Have some timing. Have some delivery.
It's fair.
Be original.
BBL Easy is.
It's hilarious.
I'm not gonna lie, we might not outgrow that.
We shouldn't.
Yeah, we shouldn't. I'm okay with that. I like it.
Like, it's a phenomenal nickname. Like, Asante, do better.
Yeah.
Shannon, do better.
Yeah.
Ocho, do better. ISO Joe, do better. Like, learn from Cam.
Take notes.
If you're finna shoot at somebody, make sure you hit. Like, BBL Easy is a A1 diss.
Yeah.
It's an A1 diss. TJ, get a seat in here. I need you to watch this clip. I need TJ Husmanzada, and TJ, round of applause for TJ.
Yeah, come on. TJ. That's the OG, man.
Did we just hear him just tell Nightcap do better and y'all coming at him? See, the thing is, be careful. If I'm Acho, I know what you're saying. Like, their comeback wasn't the same as, obviously, Cam's. Largely, if not entirely, because they're bigger. You know how the big dogs act. Big dogs don't want to bark. Big dogs do not bark, but don't make me bite. I think Shannon and them was just like, look at these little dudes. Look at these fleas. I'm the big dog. Trust me, Acho, I'm telling you, and you got more than I got, subscribers and all that. Come on. They like, man, whatever. But don't make them bite just because they ain't barking.
Come on, baby.
Come on, man.
Hey, we run the clip, bro. I need TJ to start.
Traffic, man.
I need TJ to start. Don't worry, TJ.
Don't even sweat the traffic,
Well, you
man.
stand to see. This is the word that really gets tricky, Peggy.
Yeah.
Organically.
Build your audience organically.
Organically. Build your studio organically. Speaking of Speak, those numbers came from Speak and not uninterrupted. Undisputed. Be easy. Okay. Because if we're talking about organic, if anybody done did it organically, I am he. I'm the daddy of that baby man, Paul. And then I ain't gonna sit up here and degrade and suppress. I respect it. But let's let the people know how you got your following from the get-go. I looked online and I said, damn, bro, you got 700,000?
Off the jump, the
Boy, who he paid? I said, damn, millions of subscribers? Hey, one, bro, that's like the podcast way of going to Dr. Miami.
That's BBL Podcast. BBL Podcast.
BBL easy.
BBL easy.
Okay, you's a flea, and I'm the big dog. I scratch you off my balls with my motherfucking paws. Y'all's boys better recognize. Still West Side too. Let me stop. Got my rap Tourette's, the medicine. Here we go. TJ is not cut from the same cloth as the rest of those in those boxes. We know that. Asante Samuel's not cut from the same as the other three. He cut from the same as TJ. Okay. Ocho, Shannon, ISO Joe. Like when you've been through it, you don't rush to it. Like that's why I always the way I know somebody from it is how fast they want to get back to it, right? Because if you from it and you ain't in it, you trying to stay away from it. My name is Bennett. I ain't in it. Now, there are some psychos who just love the life. They just ain't gonna let go no matter where they at. What's up? It's on site. But most, we want to get away. When you want the smoke, you for play. So now, let's hear TJ talk.
I'm just, TJ, what's your response, G?
This is a fact what I'm about to say. If they could have done it, they would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
They would have done the same thing. Like, why would you want to run with a 45-pound weight on your back when you can run with nothing?
Talk to him, too.
I want to, like, why wouldn't you want a head start if you're given a head start?
Yeah.
It's simple. Everybody is going to take a head start. I would rather start at first base than at home plate. I'd rather start at second base than first base.
Yeah.
I'd rather be at third than second. You see where I'm going with this?
I see. I'm following.
And so I want a head start. I grew up, I didn't have a head start. I had to start
Negative.
at the bottom. At the bottom. It ain't too many people walking this earth that grew up how I grew up and went through what I went through in America. And so I would prefer a head start. I don't understand, like, what make them even bring these conversations up. Like,
Well, TJ, they didn't bring it up. Acho brought it up. Here's the thing. When you bring it up and you didn't earn it the same as those who are going to respond, then you're in a different conversation. So that's why this is so fascinating. Acho's not wrong. He's just not right. Right? He's right in the business decision. If Acho would have just took his subscribers, did his show, and didn't try to say, let me look across here and now come at y'all, everybody would have been fine. But when you start to do that, then people gonna check your credentials. It's like Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Like that's Acho, Dr. Cheyenne Acho Bryant right now. It's like nobody tripping you on these podcasts. Oh, you got all those degrees? Cool. Really? And now you talking about other people ain't as smart or ain't as qualified because you got these degrees? Let me see them degrees again. Nobody brought you that woman. First of all, she fine. Anyway, that woman could have just did it and destroyed it. Because when I first saw her on cam, I didn't care about her background. I was like, oh, she's saying some stuff. Damn, she going hard on Cam. Cam, fight back. Oh, come on, Cam. That's all I said. I was like, good interview. She looked like she won. She had him quiet. I ain't care about your degrees. But when you want to lie about it, oh, we going to come for you now. And that's all it is. When you start lying, you dying, bro.
shit, let me get something going. When Cam Newton came into the league, what year was it? 2000 what?
2011.
They had just changed. They hadn't just changed it, but it had been changed. You don't think Cam Newton would have preferred to get that Sam Bradford type of deal? It's a head start.
Damn right.
Like, why wouldn't you? And so I don't get where they coming from with that. Because you guys told me yesterday that Shannon and them was talking about it.
Yeah, they was.
The only one that bothers is Shannon. Shad don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
And then Cam just funny.
Cam
funny dude. Like,
I mean, well, this is my thing. Let's relate it to sports.
Yeah.
If you're a number one overall draft pick, say you're a quarterback, do you want to go to the team with a bad offensive line, or do you want to go to the team with a good offensive line?
Good offensive line, sir.
If I could choose, I'd go to the team with a good offensive line, the good wide receivers, not the ones that I have to.
We're going to have to work on Care Bear examples. I'm just noticing because I thought all I do is talk in examples too much ad nauseum. All I do is you be like, sometimes get back on subject while you got nothing but examples. Me and you gonna speak, Care Bear. This you 0 for 2, bro.
I'll build it up with, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a college football coach, TJ, I know you're coaching right now. You want the 5-star super talented players, or you want the trades of the world to come out there?
We
and try
want
to
all the
compete?
5 stars we can.
That's what I'm saying. You want all of them?
Leave me on the bench.
So why are we taking shots at us? Because we started on third base. We're close to home. It's okay. We did it. Yes, we might have a BBL.
This is the thing, though.
I can't let it get lost. Y'all started this, and we know why, because you wanted this moment, and we get it. This is why you can't get triggered. That's why I just love doing this show, watching them all do it, and I could be in it too. It don't matter. I love doing this for perspective, because when you pull back, you realize, oh, this is orchestrated, and it's orchestrated even unintentionally, right? Look, if I take a shot at Shannon, there's a slight chance he'll respond. Not a great chance, slight chance he'll respond. He responded. You take a shot at some other guy who you were initially going back and forth with on Twitter, there's a chance my fan base gets riled up and the engagement goes up. It happened. All this is all orchestrated. All this is part of the master plan, which is a beautiful plan, which is make your money, boo-boo. But please, let's not get into the hallmark. Let's not open up our chest and show our heart. Why is everybody coming at us? Because your ass out there talking too much. You popping. I'll give you an example. It happened at a game I saw. The lady was on the other side. You know how you go to the games, home and away. You stay on your side. She was on the other side, but cheering for our team. Oh, no. Them people over there was like, what's up? and I had to tell her after we made sure she was safe and cool. Hey, don't go on their side and root for us. What are you doing? It's too easy to just sit here, relax. Root for us. This is where you're supposed to do it. So this is what they doing. They get it.
Okay.
But this is the thing, though, right?
Ass is still ass at the end of the day.
You can
It all
have.
claps the same.
It all claps the same.
You can inherit all this.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with it once you inherit it?
That's the
Yeah.
thing,
You can
bro.
inherit all of this.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it once you get it?
Yeah.
That is a great way of saying it, because we can see that example loud and clear how, rich get richer, success begets success. The two greatest transfers of wealth in human history are inheritance and the institution of marriage, right? Marry somebody, divorce them, money gonna go, or just stay married to them, money gonna transfer, or mommy and daddy had it, they gave it to us. Not working. None of that. So anyway, let me get some love to the super chats. Let's keep going. We still got some time on this. Brian Untitled says, blah, blah, blah. What up, boy? Ball with attitude. Blah, 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 blah. And he also says, say it again for the people in the back, TJ, who don't want to start on third base. Everybody. No one wants to be from the hood. I knew that when I was little. Nobody wants to be from the hood. Don't act like I'm still proud of where I'm from. I'm still going to salute. I'm still going to honor and respect it. But shit. My kids from Encino. They are happy they're from Encino. Trust me. Sin here says Acho outsmarted them like they outperform him. Yeah, I mean, that's part of what their response is. A little egg on the face like, damn, we didn't think of that. But also, they're responding to Acho, you taking shots at us. Brian Untitled says, Big Dog, this is more like an investment. Acho already built the credibility. He and his team earned it by not losing the investment. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Now, there's one caveat. People don't unsubscribe from channels. Like right now on my channel, I don't know who I'm subscribed to. That moment when I'm clicking, yeah, I'm subscribed to you. 6 months later, when I ain't watched one of your videos, I'm never unsubscribing from you. Who has the time to unsubscribe? So there's a lot of hidden fees in there. You want to stay with investments. There's a lot of hidden fees in there that could come and realize. They could be realized.
Because the people can unsubscribe.
Correct. That's
And
what I'm
say,
saying, T.
They can unsubscribe and
At
say,
any
you know
point.
what, I ain't watching this shit. I don't like. And so you have to be giving them a product
That they want to stay
they
around.
want to
Let's
stay
talk about
around and be
it.
subscribed
You
for.
want to call us a BBL? Let's talk about a tummy tuck. Let's talk about some liposuction.
Mm-hmm.
When I get that thing taken off and all that loose skin removed, what can I do? I can't gain more weight.
Correct.
I'm gonna bust out my skin.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to do? I have to go out there
Yeah.
and I have to
Do the
keep
work.
working.
Yeah.
I have to
Do
keep
the work.
working. I got to keep in shape. I got to stay with the tummy tuck.
Oh, for
You gotta
4.
do the work. You gotta do the work. You got to do the work,
You
man.
gotta do the work.
Hey, we got two
Hey,
minutes.
real quick, though, last thing, just because I don't want to misconstrue about bringing up Cam's kids, it was only to make the point that, like, they're going to come into a crazy inheritance and be better off because of the hard work that you put in.
Correct.
The same way. So it's no slight to his kids. I've watched Cam's videos of him being an active and amazing
Running
father,
with
and
them
I
and
think that's
whatnot,
amazing. As somebody
I don't
that
know
can
why,
relate,
but
so.
also let's.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so I've noticed now we have avoided, like, there's an elephant in the room. No one's talking about views on Speakeasy. So I think you guys beat it up in the comments. Let me know what's the views, because obviously the views, I think they're high for me. But for someone, when I have 2.61 million subscribers, the views are going to be insane. Because look where they at right now at 600,000 subscribers. So, you know, Mr. Beast, that sucker put out a video. He got 20 million views in like 2 days. You'd be like, what? So the point is, where's the correlation between, we got the subscribers, but let's hear views now. Let's shift this into something that may not be as flattering. Because right now we're just questioning why everybody coming at us. You got a great show. I told Acho, I love his show. The clips, I should say. I don't watch shows. I watch clips of everybody. I like these clips. They're good. I like how it looks. I like how it's set up. It's like highbrow. It's really glossy. It's good. And they go deeper on topics, right? And there's a lot of shows that are doing well, and I'm like, I don't know how y'all watch them. I'm like, maybe people ain't smart or people ain't really interested. They just want to laugh. I don't know. But I do like their show. But let's see them views.
Stop glorifying the struggle.
I'm with that.
Like, can we be the generation that like breaks the
Let's talk about
struggle
nepotism,
glory?
guys.
Like,
It's great. It's phenomenal.
It's worked out for everybody else.
So many
Hey,
people.
nepotism is great when it
benefits you.
Yeah.
benefits you. Is
Yeah.
Right? Can we start putting the
what
jar
that
you?
have
I
to
would
do
say
about
this,
the corruption?
though, because like, I don't know how Karen really grew. When you make something of yourself, when nobody in your family has made anything of themselves, you kind of appreciate it because you look back on the road that was traveled.
Yeah,
And so I just can specifically speak for myself. My mama got 4 children. Only one of them graduated from high school.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't one of them.
And I wasn't one of them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so when you got kerosene lamps because you got no electricity, you got candles, you got
Turning the oven on for you didn't need heat out here in California, but
turning the oven,
but yeah.
And so you start hustling at 12 and 13, and you doing things you shouldn't be. I couldn't imagine my son. He 12 now, doing what I was doing. So he wouldn't know what to do. And so you do look back on the road that you've traveled, and there is a lot of appreciation for it, but I damn sure wish I didn't have to go through it.
That's
Who would?
And I think, and the last thing is like, because on a serious note, we do glorify that. Remember, Shaquille O'Neal, I think, was the one who was like, man, I'm going to make sure my son don't get none of what I get. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. But it was Shaq who famously said, like, my son going to have to get it out the mud. And people were like, why? The president of the United States took a small $1 million donation from us parents, if I'm not mistaken, and helped leverage that into the
becoming
whole Trump
president
of the
United States.
Like, so I'm not finna glorify struggling. My parents came from Nigeria with nothing. If I can cheat the system, I'm cheating every possible system I can cheat, including the Speakeasy.
And it's not just because he's Nigerian.
Not facts. We do have video from your home country real quick as a last message I wanted to send. Go ahead and can we show this real quick?
Hey, bro.
Can we get some audio real quick? What's it?
Corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. But if I'm part of that corruption, I'll defend it.
Absolutely. We defend corruption here in the BBL Easy. And we're going to continue to stand strong doing it.
BBL
Hey, let's get to, we have some actual.
All right, blah, blah, blah. They hijacked my whole damn show, and I knew they would. It's funny because on that topic, I saw the clips, 3 minutes and 2 minutes. And I was looking at the clip for a second. I was like, they are skipping over a gang of stuff. I know it. Then I got the full episode, and I said, let's just do that. It's okay. It's Friday. Every now and then you're going to have one of them kind of shows. But let's sum it up for real. Because there's see, people always look at the top layer and get lost. Top layer of this is like, oh, more beef. Dudes is podcast wars, beef. Blah. You know what this is really about? Earning things, earned versus what's realized versus what's given. Earned versus given. Realized and unrealized, right? Like we rarely confront our own envy, our own jealousies, our own issues. We rarely confront it. There's a lack of accountability in this world that runs rampant. I mean, it's an epidemic. A lot of it is happening in relationships. Lack of accountability. One person's more accountable than the other. That's not equally yoked. Then all of a sudden the relationship goes sour because somebody just don't want to stand in front of the mirror. Same thing is what's happening here. Acho, get in front of the mirror. Shannon Sharp, get in front of the mirror. And Shannon Sharp's like, I feel proud of what I am in terms of what I built up in this channel, these channels. He got Shay Shay. He got Nightcap, and Club 520 has his face up there. I'm assuming that's his too. I don't know. He feels proud. Acho doesn't feel as proud, but he'll say he does. He's going to talk his pride, but he doesn't feel it the same because he knows, I didn't go through everything I could have went through, should have went through, but why is it necessary? The game is rigged, so why can't I do the rigging? It's a beautiful conversation if we really look at it. That's why I love doing this show. People who, I guess if you don't have a sociology experience, I ain't gonna go Cheyenne Bryan. You don't have a degree, but if you don't have a lens that looks at life through patterns and behavior, you're not gonna understand what we're doing on this show. You're not gonna understand some of these topics. You're gonna be like, why are we always talking about beef? We're not talking about beef. We're talking about miscommunication. We're talking about the fact that everyone is trying to project instead of go inside themselves. Personalize these things. Lead with your weakness. So the one thing I find fascinating is I understand both roads because I've had to travel both roads, right? Be real. Who hasn't gotten an A on the test before that they had to stay up all night and study all week and got that A? And who has also got an A and they cheated? Do they feel the same? Do you know the same? Are you the same from those same results, but different experiences? You know damn well the answer. Hell no. So you start to rob your future when you skip steps. I tell my itty bitties all the time, especially MJ, don't skip steps. Because if you skip steps, you're going to have to return back to those steps you skipped once you get to the advance. Don't believe me? Look at math. Don't know the math rules when it's addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and then they start adding decimals, and then they start adding fractions, and you skipping steps? Wait till your ass get to integers. Wait till you get there. Done. Go back. I don't know how to do this. I like Acho, and I like what he did. And frankly, if they would have offered that to me, I would have took it in a heart. They couldn't even finish the sentence. Yes. I like what Shannon did. But the thing is, they only beefing, not because of where they are, it's how they got there. We don't care. It's enough space for everybody. But if somebody woke up tomorrow and then they had Mr. Beast numbers, and you're like, I don't even rock with this dude. Who this dude? How did he get there? You mad at how you got there, not exactly where he is. So beat up in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Some people could deal with that. Some people could just swallow that pill and be like, man, that's life. Some people can't.